Dear friends and fellow human beings, today I'm sharing with you a yoga sequence that I developed after my teacher training that is designed to promote overall health, including making our body more supple, increasing the agility of the body, also promoting energy flow, vitality, life force, and also postural alignment and balance, which is obviously both in the body and connected to the mind. It's a practice that I recommend doing once or twice a week, and it is paired with another sequence that I will be sharing at a later point. It's a slow flow, so the intention is to be in a kind of meditative state while practicing. Let's begin. Come to the front of your mat, feet hip distance apart. Relax your shoulders, your jaw, your mind, relaxing into your breath while closing your eyes. Feel into what's happening. Check in with yourself. Take a few deep breaths. Bring your feet together. And then inhale your arms up. Let them meet. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale, forward bend. Grab your ankles or feet. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend forward. Breathe here. Inhale forward. Exhale, bring the left leg back. Left knee on the ground. Fingertips touching the ground, elongating the spine, finding your own balance and the rhythm of breath. On the next exhale, bring your right leg back into downward facing dog. Spreading your fingers, pushing against the ground, while your heels come downward towards the ground. Adjusting your posture, elongating the spine and the back. Inhale, come forward into standing plank. Exhale, knees on the ground, chest on the ground, chin on the ground. Inhale, lift up to cobra. Bringing your elbows in, using your lower back to raise yourself up. Extending your neck so it's not crunched. Exhale, come down. Inhale up to standing plank. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg straight up behind you. Exhale, bring that foot in between your arms and then lift up to warrior one. Inhale your arms up and bend backward. Finding your own balance, getting to know your body in the moment. Your arms down. Inhale your right foot forward. Straighten your back and exhale, bend forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. Inhale, come all the way up into sun salutation. Exhale, arms down in front of the chest. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Forward bend, straight back. Inhale, straighten your back. Exhale, bend. Inhale, forward. Exhale, right leg back, knee on the ground, erecting your spine, finding your natural sense of alignment, sensing into your posture and consciousness. When we internalize the practice, we're more able to really sense and feel our consciousness without focusing so much on the movements, where the movements can flow fluidly without too much effort and focus off the mind. On the next exhale, bring your left leg back into downward facing, pushing against the ground. Have an even distance between your feet, hip distance apart. Remembering to push against the ground with your hands, opening up your fingers to leverage and support. Inhale, come forward into standing plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin down. Interlock your fingers behind your back and lift up. Using your glutes and lower back and legs to lift yourself up. Looking forward. Exhale, come down. Now grab each ankle and lift up to bow on the inhale. And then breathing here. Come down. Relax a little bit. Now, inhale, lift up to standing plank. Exhale, come back to downward facing dog. Now inhale the right leg up. Exhale, bring it forward into warrior two. Bending backwards. Inhale, come forward with your left leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands in front of chest. And then release. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Breathe and relax. Sense into your body. The state of your consciousness right now. Feeling in. Next movement is side twist. So we are going to twist to each side, bringing our hands incrementally higher and then lower, creating good, nice movements in the spine, making our spine healthy, agile, synchronizing it with the breath. Come to standing. Now inhale your arms up and grab opposite elbows with your hands. Now bend to the right, creating a stretch on the side. Inhale up. Exhale, bend to the other side. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Now find balance on your right foot. Bring your left knee up toward your chest and armpit. Find balance, a point of balance. Now bring your left leg around your right knee. And your right arm above the left arm. Grabbing your thumb. Balancing. Stand up. Release. And then balance on your left leg, left foot. Bringing your right knee up. Balance is something we have to practice. We have different bodies. Right leg down, arms to the side, left arm above right arm. and grab your thumb or your hand with your fingers. Release, come up. Next exercise, interlock your fingers behind your back and lift them up. Bring your chest forward, breathing. Now we're going to do a back bend where you bend backwards, bringing your chest upwards towards the roof and bending, looking backwards to what is natural to you. Remembering to engage our glutes and our legs so that we stand erect while bending. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend forward. Release your arms. And fold your hands into each other. Feeling our breath. Tasting the moment. Release your hands. Inhale, come up slowly. Exhale. Now rotate your wrists. Both ways. And give yourself some time to scan through your body. And the next exercise we'll be doing is horse stand to strengthen our lower extremities and our back. So come out wide, sit down into an almost 90-degree angle, and then grab your hand, if you please, erecting your spine, bringing your shoulders down, engaging your glutes, opening up your hips, and breathing here. And then bring your fists in, and we're going to breathe 10 times. Grab your hands and then come down to a squat, and jumping like a frog if you want. Planting our heels on the ground, opening up our hips, erecting our spine, elongating our neck. Now release your hands and see if you can bump a little bit to get that extra movement. And now we're gonna move into laying down on our back, and then grab your knees and then open up your hips and start circulating your knees and legs. Other way. Moving into happy baby. Grabbing your big toes with your fingers and relaxing into the posture. Bringing your feet down, opening up your hips, having the soles of the feet touch each other, and breathing into your hips. Bring your legs, knees together, and then roll up to seated posture. We're now gonna bend forward in seated posture. If we want, touching the ground before in front of us. Lift up, and we're going to flap our legs in a kind of butterfly motion. And then grab your feet or knees and start to rotate to one side. Other way. Come to center. Now you're going to hold your left foot and bring it backwards, and then bring your right foot over into a half-seated twist. Grab your right knee with your left arm and twist backwards while erecting your spine. As you breathe in, you elongate the spine. As you exhale, you twist. Release and switch leg. Bring the right foot back, left foot over. Grab your left knee with your right arm and lift up, twisting. Now come to center and switch your seated position so that the other leg is in front, and come forward to a bend. Lift up, move into butterfly. Breathing deeply. Grab your feet or knees and start to rotate, circle. Other way. Now come laying on your back. We're going to move into half bridge. So bring your the soles of your feet towards your hips. Lift up your hips, interlock your fingers and hands, and thrust your hips upward, engaging your lower spine, your glutes, and your lower back. Bring the shoulders inward to create a sense of support and strength. And breathe here. Exhale your hips down. Now swing your legs up over your head and onto the ground above you, while interlocking the finger if you feel like it, and breathing into the posture. Now bring your hands to your lower back and lift up into shoulder stand, using your arms for support. And now, for those of you who can move into a headstand by rolling forward and switching. If headstand is not accessible, you stay in the shoulder stand. If you need to come down, you can come down. Move into a relaxed child pose. Bringing your legs down and supporting your head on your knuckles. Decompressing the spine, and then moving into child pose. Now come laying on your back. And bring your left leg up. Grab your knee and bring it up to the armpit. Now lift up your right leg slightly and bring your left leg over the right leg and fall over to the right side with the left hand pointing to the left. Breathing deeply. It's a combination of engaging the twist and relaxing. As we come towards the end of our practice, come to center. Bring the right leg and right knee up to the right armpit. And bring your right foot over the left leg and falling over to the left with the right arm pointing to the right. Come to center. Grab a blanket if you have one. And move into Shavasana, dead man's pose. As you lay here, relax into the ground. Allow for relaxation. Release. And scan your body, beginning with the right foot, following the stream of sensation upwards towards the knee, right hip, and then move into the right hand, relaxing on the way upwards to the right lower arm into the right elbow. Just a stream of continuous sensation. Now switch to the left shoulder, sensing flowing downwards towards the elbow, relaxing, releasing, easeful. Further down to the left hand, not straining yourself, just simply listening and receiving the present moment, the experience of your body in the present moment. Now switch and move into the left hip. Embracing whatever you meet, whatever you feel, as you flow downward to the left knee. And from the left knee down through the lower leg to the left foot. Now feel your whole body as a unified, beautiful whole, and simply allow yourself to melt, dissolve, rest, whatever is happening. This is the end of the practice. You can continue laying down, Move on to your side and into your day. Much love.